Eh bien salut mes loulous, c'est ExVSK, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle enquête avec notre ami Cole Phelps. On se retrouve pour la mission un chaud latin. Donc c'était un chaud latin, donc il a fait la Java toute la nuit et il est sûrement mort. Donc on va aller voir ce que ça va dire. D'accord. Que dites-vous? Tu viens? Allez, amène-moi l'objectif.
You hear about Adrian? The broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Mikowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Bon, alors, examinons les lieux. Donc ce serait un véhicule diplomabit. On va commencer par l'ordre. Hein. Donc là on a un A. Ah, il y a du verre brisé. Ah, il y a quelque chose ici. Carte grise de véhicule de Californie. Décrit chez compte désormais autorisé à circuler et à être autorisé. Ouais, blablabla, conformément à la loi de ma bite, blablabla. Ah, immatriculation. Oh, c'est bon là, tu te grouilles là.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
À l'ambassadeur d'Argentine. Il y a quelque chose d'autre dans le coin? Non. Je peux regarder plus bas? Non. Non, il n'y a pas d'avoir grand chose. Ok. Donc il n'y a rien ici. Par contre, on a juste appris que ça venait de trucs de... Ah, c'est quoi cet endroit? Ah. Il manque un drapeau.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Je peux rien faire d'autre? Non. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Il manque la plaque d'immatriculation. Ok. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose dans le truc? Non. Ah, il manque une roue aussi.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Ok. Je peux pas ouvrir. Je peux ouvrir derrière. Non. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans le coffre?
Empty.
Vide? Sérieux? Bon, c'est quoi cet embrouille là alors? Alors, on va se balader un peu. Peut-être là-bas. Peut-être des trucs ici. Et un petit mot. Ouais, une bonne bouteille. C'est quoi comme marque? Oh là là, ça peut être une bonne marque, hein. Donc il n'y a rien ici. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Ah, il y a une clé à molette. Ah. J'ai quelque chose là, non? Mais mec, check. Ah. Ah. Voilà. Propriété de Ouiiii pack.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Ok. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? C'est une cuisse de poulet géante. On a une batte de baseball ici.
circumstantial.
Ok. Bon, on va y parler au petit monsieur là-bas. Pour voir ce qu'il nous veut.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Il a l'air d'être cool.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Oula. Où il tire une de ces têtes là. Bah il a pas l'air de s'en trop vouloir, donc on va essayer un doute.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Bon, il a l'air encore cool là. Quoi dire vérité.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Ah, il a refait la même tête. Bon, c'est forcément un doute alors.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Bon, apparemment il a dit qu'il y avait un truc sur le... Voilà. Alors... Juan Francisco Valdez. Oh, je l'ai dit Francisco, pardon. Oula, c'est quoi tout ça?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Un dégénéré, mais il a pas l'air dégénéré. Il m'a l'air très bien. Ben Brown, très doux, des lèvres charnues, adore le baseball. Oula, oula, eh oh, c'est bon là. C'est bon? Non. Oula, d'accord. Ça se trouve c'était un vieux pédo, le gars. Attention. Attention. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre ici? Ouais. Ah, j'ai encore quelque chose.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Alors, on va attendre qu'il charge tout ça. Hein? J'avais où j'ai vu un particulier... Ah non, particulièrement timide. Y'a plus rien? Non, il n'y a plus rien à voir. Regardez l'agenda.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find the game well.
Elle dit qu'on a pas, apparemment on a trouvé tout, donc ok, cool. On va utiliser la borne.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
Bon.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Je vais quand même faire un tour pour voir s'il n'y a pas un truc qui manque. On sait jamais. Bonjour, madame. Y'a rien dans vos poubelles? Non, y'a rien à voir dans vos poubelles. Oh, y'a un corbeau là-bas. Alors, bon. Bon, bah, je pense qu'on a fini pour la zone. Enfin, je pense. Je ne vois rien briller au loin, donc... On va retourner à la voiture.
Visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Donc, c'est à moi de choisir, d'accord.
Can you drive me this
Alors,
way?
on va aller...
Where are we going?
Des Ouiiii Brush. On va faire dans l'ordre. Hein. Voilà, let's go.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Oh, c'est ce petit gros, hein. Tiens, d'ailleurs, t'as dit que j'avais des costumes. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, juste ici, il est moche. Ah, par contre, la foot de Chicago, ça a l'air pas mal. Moi, j'essayerai bien après. Allez!
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
Alors.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time,
Oh.
Dewey? Go sell some cars or
Voilà.
whatever it is that you do here.
Voilà. Hop, là. Hein? Non, c'est en bas.
That's not right.
Voilà. Alors ça c'est tout petit, donc vu le nez ça doit être là 1, 2. Ouais, trop fort. Mode BG. Par contre celles-là elles ont l'air d'avoir toutes la même taille. Non, donc c'est la plus grosse.
Wrong size. One left.
Voilà. Et il en manque une.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Alors... je peux y parler? Ah mais j'ai entendu un petit... Ah. Ouais. Là je suis en train d'examiner un truc qui va me servir à rien. Bon. Ben on va... Apparemment il n'y a rien d'autre dans la pièce, hein, je dirais. Ah! Marteau. Ouais, ça servira à rien. Ça ne va pas m'aider pour mon enquête. Donc cache-toi! Hein? Hein? Ah bah non, c'est juste des objets à la con, ça... Ça sert à rien. Ça sert à quoi? Il y a que des objets qui servent à rien là. Bon, elle est où l'autre con là?
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Oula. Tiré de ses têtes. Demander à la communauté. C'est quoi demander à la communauté? J'ai jamais essayé. Ah! D'accord. LOL! Ah bah c'est vachement mieux. Bon allez. Croyons la communauté.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Alors...
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Ah, ça, c'est pas la vérité. Mais je sens que c'est pas un mensonge non plus. Je sens qu'il est douteux là.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Je vais avoir un doute là. Bon, c'est le doute. Let's go.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Ok. Donc on va aller voir Delgado. Delgado. Bon bah allons voir. Voilà. Donc. Enfin je sais pas. Pourquoi est-ce que je peux aller retourner au commissariat central? Ça je comprends pas. Oh vous savez quoi, on va... Bah non, on va aller voir Delgado. Let's go. Et hop. Let's go.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now. Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Oula! Je rentre carrément comme ça. Oula, mais il y a de la lettre ici.
Here he is, apartment 3.
Ok, donc il est à l'appartement numéro 3. Ah d'accord, il n'y a pas de truc pour dire ouais, il y a... Donc là il y a un 2, donc il est forcément en haut. Allez, on va voir. Donc numéro 3, voilà. Tac, tac, tac.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Ah ouais, bon alors elle a l'air en pyjama, dis donc, la pauvre demoiselle. Ouh là là, un drapeau.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard.
Ah, c'est pas malin ça.
Unless you help us here, Anna, you're
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans la Bible là?
seeing Papa for a very long time.
Optimistic, Cole.
Donc ça n'a pas de valeur, d'accord, bon. Je suppose qu'il n'y a pas que ça hein, ici. Donc certains m'avaient dit qu'il n'y avait que les poignées dorées qui comptaient. Donc ça veut dire que ici je peux pas ouvrir, ouais. Ah! On a une petite voiture ici.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Pas moi je la retourne ou autre. Bon, bah on dirait que non. Bon. C'est quoi ça? Il y a quoi ici? Ah, une poupée. Hey, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Nope.
Nope, d'accord. C'est comme ça, ok. Ouais, madame est chrétienne. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Ah, je vois qu'il y a un cigare. Ah non, c'est pas un cigare, c'est un rouge à lèvres ça.
Probably nothing.
On va voir un suppositoire, c'est vous qui choisissez.
Nothing significant.
Y a rien d'autre. Non, y a que deux choses, donc je peux pas choisir plus. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Je peux pas sortir par la fenêtre? Non. Bon, quel piège je n'ai pas encore fouillé? Ah! Waouh! Je vois qu'il y a deux trucs!
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
J'avoue, elle aurait dû débarrasser cette grognasse. Ah, j'ai une petite musique bizarre. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Ah, il y a de la bonne plante! C'est là qui cache la bœuf, mec! Allez, viens, on va se faire un petit ganja. Oui, où est-ce qu'il va, mon perso? Ah, d'accord. J'ai l'impression que le jeu m'aide un peu par moment. Oh oh. Mais qu'avons-nous là? Mais nous avons 2 roues juste ici.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Voilà. Il n'y a rien d'autre? Bon, je pense pas. Non, ça n'a pas l'air super important. C'est ici. Non, il n'y a rien du tout. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Oh oh! On tient des plaques ici, dis donc.
Diplomatic license plates.
Ah ah ah! On tient notre coupable! D'accord. De toute façon, je crois qu'on a trouvé la plaque. Je vais juste regarder mon petit carnet. On va voir dans les indices. Donc, pas carte volée. Plaque volée. Ok, c'est bon. Ah, putain. Allez, allons voir la dame. Je crois qu'on a assez de choses pour l'interroger maintenant. Allez, madame. Il est temps d'avouer. Connasse.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Mytho, j'ai vu les assiettes.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Hein? Je te sens hésitante, poulette. Ah, ouais. Je doute.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a straight race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Il y a des trucs relous dans le jeu. Il y a un truc relou, c'est que quand j'appuie sur la touche haut pour avancer, parfois le personnage il marche automatiquement en fait, comme si ça, comme s'il y avait une aide.
You're behind the wheel. Fine. Where are we headed?
Pourquoi est-ce qu'il y a le commissariat central? Ça me perturbe en fait le commissariat central, je vais aller voir. Je sais pas pourquoi je dois y retourner en fait.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
What the hell is the LAPD up to these days?
Bon, allons voir ça. Allez, on va aller faire l'interview room.
Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Don't tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Non, là. Non, il y a... Ah, non, là, il ment.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Là, s'il l'a mis de mauvaise humeur, c'est sûrement à cause du carnet. Et le carnet, carnet Valdez.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Allez, oh super, j'ai gagné un point d'addition. Alors, on va sortir. Si je veux bien qu'on sorte. Et on va aller faire le dernier truc. Donc, c'est-à-dire... Si fait course de rue illégale. Let's go.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop it with one.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs.
Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe.
J'ai pas sorti mon flingue là. Oula. Bam! Wow!
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else.
Arrêtez de vous rentrer dans le cul là, bande de gros.
Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost.
Ah!
The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk.
L'enculé!
I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Putain, il me faudrait un flingue là, ce serait parfait. Ah!
That was our boy. Forget the others.
Reviens ici! Putain, pourquoi je peux pas sortir mon flingue comme dans GTA? Oh, c'était quoi cet effet d'eau là? Wouh! Là, j'aimerais bien le démolir, tu vois, mais il roule un peu plus vite que moi là. Hé hé hé! Allez, viens là! Je vais te rentrer dans ton petit cul! Allez!
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Je fais que ça, il est rentré dans le cul là. Ah putain, l'eau! Mais je fais que ça! Ouais! Voilà. Alors.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car!
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
J'ai trouvé tous les indices! Ouais, je suis trop fort! Oh merde, je fais des dégâts matériels. Oh mon dieu, je suis héroïque. Oh, bah ça se passe pas trop mal pour le moment les enquêtes avec moi, hein? Ah, par contre, j'avoue que je doute de temps à autre. Hein. C'est pas facile de reconnaître les animations faciales.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Man. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Bon, mes loulous, on va s'arrêter ici. Bon, elle est un peu plus longue que la dernière. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va, avant de partir, se regarder pour voir les costumes. En bleu, il va ressembler à quoi? C'est toujours aussi laid. Statistiques. Affaires classées 5 sur 21. Délit classé 0. Progression d'enjeu 14%. Oh bah ça va. Costume. La foudre de Chicago. Ah, c'est déjà un peu mieux. Bon. Oh non, en fait non ça... Ah, vous savez quoi? Mettez un commentaire pour me dire pour quelle tenue vous souhaitez vous souhaitez que je fasse le truc quoi. Allez mes loulous, sur ce, on va cesser ici. J'espère que cette nouvelle enquête vous aura plu. Ah, j'avais raison, hein, le Magnifico Generalissimo, là, machin bidule truc argentin, là, c'était un vieux pédo, un vieux pédo. Et maintenant, il va se faire le dos en prison. Allez, sur ce, mettez vous, je vous laisse. Je fais plein de poutous partout, je vous dis. Pour vous, n'oubliez pas d'avoir la Ouiiii attitude, comme d'habitude, avec Gertrude et Paul au cul. Allez, salut mes loulous, je vous fais plein de poutous et je vous dis à la prochaine pour de nouvelles aventures. Ciao, bye et peace.